confluence of the Ohio, Allegheny, and Monongahela rivers at Heinz Field in Pittsburgh, PA. Nothing like the fanfare of introductions to an NFL game, and that was in evidence a moment ago. Fireworks, pyrotechnics, you name it. This crowd is ready as their guys get set to match up between the New England Patriots and the Pittsburgh Steelers. It's the final 3 weeks of the season. Still plenty to play for here as we're underway in Week 15. And that one will bounce out of the... EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to Western Pennsylvania and Heinz Field in the Steel City of Pittsburgh. The scene a few moments ago, here it is. It's unlike any other in sport as both teams made their way out of the tunnel. These folks are fired up as their guys are ready to do battle between the New England Patriots and the Pittsburgh Steelers. Taken about 7 yards deep. And no run back here, so they'll bring it out to the 25. They'll run for the first time with Clyde Edwards-Helaire. And he's taken down but able to slip across the 35. Nice way to start the drive, a gain of 12 and a first down.
Well, there's plenty of real estate for him to maneuver on that run, and let's face it, it shouldn't be a surprise. He's one of the better backs in the league. Had to come into this game with the idea, slow him down, otherwise it's going to be a long afternoon.
Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. Roethlisberger will throw. They'll set up the screen to Edwards-Helaire. And he went nowhere. Well, he went backwards, back to the 33. Not what they had in mind there. That's going to go as a loss of 4. So they had the big loss on that first down pass play and facing a 2nd and long. Roethlisberger quickly to the flat. The reception good for 7. It's 3rd down. With these run-pass options, we often talk about a good quarterback and running back. Well, having a talented wide receiver helps also.
Yeah, even coming in 3rd in the discussion, sometimes that means he really should be first because all you want to do is get the ball in their hands and let them make the big plays downfield.
An extra corner comes on now for the Patriots D on third down. And with the play clock at 3, we'll get a signal and a timeout on the whistle. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. On third down, here's Edwards-Helaire. And he's going to come up a few yards short. Brought down at the 45. A gain of 4, not enough. And it looks like punt time on their opening drive as it's 4th down.
It's 4th down.
Okay, look at this. The punt team nowhere to be found. They're on the sidelines. Offense going to go for this on the opening drive. Now, meanwhile, they go for it on 4th down, and my goodness, incomplete. A surprising move here on the opening drive of the game, and the Patriots take over, and they're going to have terrific field position. Now a first down throw for Newton. Got a man open. It's Ricky Seals-Jones. And he'll be out just a yard or 2 shy of the 30. That one good for 13 at a New England first down.
Patriot first down.
From the gun, here's Newton. That's to his running back. It's Alvin Kamara. And he will lose yardage back to the 34-yard line. That one unable to develop, never got going. A loss of a couple, and it's 2nd down. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on 3rd down.
Brandon, we saw these defenders flying to the football in their win last week, and nothing has changed. They're still moving around quickly and forcing incompletions.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. Play action. It's Newton. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. 18 big yards on that one, and a New England first down.
A gain of 18 on the play.
For Newton throwing again. And he's got it. And he's in. Touchdown, Patriots. Alvin Kamara. His 14th touchdown now on the year. And the Pats have taken the early lead.
Good.
Extra point up and good by Folk. And it's now a 7-0 game. Bailey now to kick it away after the touchdown. That'll be taken about a yard deep. And he'll decide to not bring this one out as their drive will begin at the 25. The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. And last time this unit was out here, costly turnover, and then that turned into 6 points. They've got to make amends.
How many times have we sat in meetings with coaches and they use the term complementary football? Offense take care of the defense, defense take care of the offense. That didn't happen on the last possession. This is a chance for them to pick themselves back up and help their team.
Yeah, we'll see if they... In a double coverage, and it's intercepted. It's Kyler Duggar who picks it. And they take possession of the football and have it at the 36-yard line.
10 at the 36-yard line.
So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Now following the interception, here's Newton. That's complete to his running back, Kamara. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. It'll be a gain of 10 to start the drive out by a few inches. That'll be a first down.
New England.
Throwing is Newton. Now he'll escape to his left. That's to his running back, Sony Michel. And brought down, but not before they get it inside the 10 to the 7. That puts him in excellent position, 1st and goal after a gain of 19.
Here we go.
Try to pound it in, Kamara. And he'll be stopped just outside the 5 at the 6. Defensively, a solid response after giving up back-to-back first downs. Be interesting to see now what they do offensively down near the goal line after not much there that time.
As the offensive play caller, that may change your sequence now. Instead of coming right back with a running play, you may have to go to the air.
Kamara trying again. And he's in. Touchdown, Patriots. Alvin Kamara with touchdown number 15 of the year and 2nd of the game. And the Patriots add 6 to their lead. He's showing the different ways he can hit you in this first quarter. 1 rushing, 1 receiving touchdown.
He's showing us he's not just a stereotype, isn't he? Not just a guy who carries the ball in the backfield, can get out into space, make plays with his hands downfield. That's a pretty good combination right there.
Defensively, you'd prefer to be going against the stereotype, wouldn't you?
At least you know where he is, right? That gives you a chance to get more people to him and get him on the ground.
The Pittsburgh offense at the line to start their next drive. And they're in an early hole. The first drive, they threw the interception. That led to a touchdown. So decent-sized deficit early on.
It is, but I think you hit the key words, early on. So they have to decide, do we even need to change game plan? Or do we just need to execute better and try and get back in this game?
And 4.
They'll come up now 2nd and 4 from the 31. From the gun, it's Roethlisberger. He's got his all-pro receiver, Michael Thomas. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40. A gain of 28 yards there and give him a first down. Those are the kinds of plays right there that show you why he's the number 3 man in the NFL in terms of receiving yards.
Also tells you there's a full combination of what he's got going in his game. You name it, from route running to catching the football. That's why he's able to produce those types of numbers.
Looking deep here for Ebron. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down.
Normally being a big-bodied receiver plays to their advantage downfield. Go up and make the catch, take the hit, and pick up yardage. But in this case, the hit was timed really well and popped it free from his grasp.
Here now is 2nd and 10, again from the 41. Play action. It's Roethlisberger. He throws and he hits the slant route to Thomas. And he's got another first down as the tackle's going to be made at the Patriots' 27-yard line. Give him 14 on that one and a first down.
1st and 10 at the 27-yard line.
Again, it's Roethlisberger. Looking for Johnson, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Jonathan Jones. And he will be brought down, but he's got the interception on the final play of this first quarter. 14-0 the score. This is the NFL on EA Sports.
14. Steelers, nothing.
The Pats at the line, ready to go. They've really distanced themselves. They have put the pedal to the metal, I guess, so to speak.
So definitely have them in the rearview mirror, don't they? I mean, you're exactly right. Being able to string together these drives that end up in points, it's almost like a run in basketball to create that distance, and they're on a really big-time one right now.
It becomes contagious, doesn't it?
It absolutely does, because oftentimes it translates to your defense as well, because they're excited about getting the ball back for their offense that's playing so well.
Well, they are clicking right now. Being chased out left. He'll run it. 6 yards there off the scramble, but it'll still leave him with a third down.
The tackle made by Devin Bush.
A shotgun snap for Newton. And he'll be touched down here, but not before he does pick up the first.
Dalton Keene.
Give him the third down conversion. 5 yards on the play.
And the Patriot first down.
From the 32 now. Here's 1st and 10. Out of the gun, Newton. Buying time to his left. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. The coverage may be too good that time as he breaks away for 19 with his legs and a first down. From the gun, Newton. Escaping the pressure right. Throw caught here by Bird. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. That one goes for 30 yards. From the red zone now, Newton. And it's caught. And the Patriots are looking at 1st and goal as he's tackled all the way down at the 2-yard line. 17 more yards on that one as they keep the drive rolling. They scored touchdowns on drives 1 and 2, and now they're trying to make it a perfect 3 for 3 to start. They'll run it with Kamara. And he keeps finding his way into the end zone for a Patriot touchdown. Alvin Kamara on his way to a monster game. 3 first-half touchdowns. And the Patriots, they add on to their lead. Folk connects on the extra point, and that makes the score 21-0. Bailey now to kick it away after the touchdown. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. And some dangerous territory. You're already down 3 scores. A 3-and-out here or an inability to put any points up. This one might be over by half. Oh, this is taken in. It's complete. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40. They'll get 34 yards there. That catch for his career is number 589, so 11 away from 600, but it also right now ties him with Hall of Famer Fred Biletnikoff.
And we remember Fred Biletnikoff well because of the way he went about his business in catching the football. And we're seeing something similar here. Someone who runs precise routes, has excellent hands, and knows how to get the ball to the end zone.
And he was hit as he threw it there, and it forces it incomplete. Here now is 2nd and 10, again from the 41. Off the play fake. Here's Roethlisberger. Flushed out right. This is caught inside the 15. And he's got another first down as the tackle's going to be made at the Patriots' 12-yard line. He got 29 yards that time. 12-yard line. A first opportunity for the Steelers in the red zone. It's 1st and 10 from the 12. A quick throw complete into the flat out left. And he's going to be brought down just shy of the 5 at the 6. 7 yards, the pickup on the pitch and catch.
Brings up 2nd and 3 at the Patriots' 6-yard line.
Ben to throw again. He'll find Clyde Edwards-Helaire. No gain there, and it's going to bring up a 3rd down. The defense loves to hang their hat on that, don't they? You get a guy that catches the ball, but you stop him for no gain.
Without a doubt, because they're also used to trying to catch people after the catch, and they miss. And that turns into what? A huge play. We've seen it so many times. In this case, though, catch was made, put down right on the spot.
Edwards-Helaire, they'll try to run for it. And they'll be driven back here, losing yardage to the 10-yard line. Now the Patriots going to use one of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this 2nd quarter. Boswell's kick is good. And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action. Coming up at halftime, I'll go from one personality, that's you, Charles Davis, to another one in Orlando, the coach. He'll have stats and scores from around the NFL. You and Jonathan Coachman, both larger than life.
No doubt about it.
But you're stuck with me in this booth,
yes,
and he's miles away and smiling.
And happy.
25-yard line.
The Pats at the line, ready to go. They are clicking on all cylinders. They seem to be just scoring at will right now, and that's why they've opened up this big lead.
Now, we always talk about getting into the zone, and all athletes are seeking that, aren't they? Where everything is working for them. Every move they make works. It clicks, and they are on point right now.
Yeah, they are in that zone that you're talking about. Give them 32 on the play.
32. First down, New England.
They'll fake the handoff. Now Newton. They'll find his tight end, Seals Jones. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. 18 more yards there and another first down.
And the Patriot first down.
On 1st and 10, Newton. Dancing to his left. And he'll toss this one incomplete. Seeing no options, he throws it away.
They've given up a few first downs on this drive, but getting the incompletion there, that should give them something to build on and maybe turn the tide.
Second and 10, Newton again. Flush to his right, and he's going to keep it here. Newton able to use those legs and get past the marker to pick up the first. Now the Patriots will use the second of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 34 seconds to go before halftime. So not quite a 1st and goal. It's 1st and 10 from the 10. Operating from the gun, Newton. And this is caught. Touchdown, Patriots. Ricky Seals Jones with touchdown number 12 on the year. And the Patriots add on to their lead. And his kick is right through.
Makes the score Patriots 28, Steelers 3.
Bailey now to kick it away after the touchdown. Fielded a couple yards into the end zone. And not wanting to risk anything here late in the half, he'll just take a knee and they'll bring the football out to the 25. The Pittsburgh offense at the line to start their next drive. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
And Big Ben intercepted a 3rd time. Picked up by Nikel Roby-Coleman. And now off to the races down the right side. He's running. And he takes this one back into the end zone. And the Patriot defense has a touchdown. So that's now 3 first-half interceptions, and that last one even costlier as it's returned for 6 points. So as a quarterback, how do you regain your focus?
Well, QB 101 says you never show them that you're sweating. Still act like you're the guy, that you've thrown 6 touchdown passes, not 3 interceptions. But he's human. He's got to face up to his teammates. He's got to own up to that. See if he can brace up and also not look over his shoulder and see his backup starting to warm up. It's going to be a tough one for him.
Well, the white flag coming out as they line up to kneel on it. And with time running short here, they'll simply take a knee, and that should do it for half number 1. So we've reached halftime here in what is quickly turning into quite a rout. As we'll head down to Orlando, that's where we find our man Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach.
kickoff for Pittsburgh.
So here we go for half number 2. The Patriots with the lead, and they will be getting the football. And he can't field it cleanly. It's loose. And they're going to start in a hole as he's brought down at the 11.
Well, conventional football 101, tells us if you don't get it back to the 20-yard line on kickoff return, that's a disappointment. But some of these team special teams coaches, with approval by the head coach, they give them full authority to go ahead and bring it out and try to be aggressive, almost what we call the green light, red light theory. Green light means go, red light means stop. Looks like he had green on that play.
Now he's flushed out left. He's going to take off with it. And now look at this. Big gain, but a fumble. And it's picked up by the Steelers. And they have possession, and they have it at the 38-yard line.
Let's be frank. You hate the fumble at the end of the play. But prior to that, I liked a lot of what was going on. Tucks it down, takes off, picks up good yardage. But in that portion of the field, that close to the sideline,
step out.
Yeah, either get down or get out of bounds. Take care of the ball.
Yeah, he had the yards, but then the mistake. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. From the shotgun, it's Roethlisberger. They'll find Juju Smith-Schuster. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. That one good for 14 yards and a Steeler first. And caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Steelers. Juju Smith-Schuster. His 11th touchdown of the year. And the fumble recovery leads to 6 points for the Steelers. Good. Boswell good with the extra point. And that will cut this lead down to 25. I guess the last score wasn't enough for them. They want more. Here comes an onside kick. Oh, I think they got it. Yes, the Steelers have it. Well, I guess they felt like they needed something to get them going. Maybe you wait for this type of a play, but they try the onside kick, and it works.
I'm starting to wonder if the analytics coach is starting to get involved in the football nowadays. When you see this type of play made, this type of a risk taken, sometimes there's a different influences going into the head coach's ear.
Check four. Easy, easy.
And this play will be blown up. He'll lose yardage back at the 38. That one unable to develop, never got going. A loss of a couple, and it's 2nd down. Play action. Now Roethlisberger. Looking left sideline, incomplete. J.C. Jackson there defensively to knock it away.
Certainly looked like someone was very confident in his ability to fit that one in. I would say he was overconfident because there wasn't a whole lot of separation there. Had that one covered pretty well downfield and knocked it away.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. They go play action now. Roethlisberger gets this to a standout receiver, Thomas. And he will have a Steelers 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. 90 yards receiving now for him in the ball game. It's a 1st down. Now Ben hit, and he lost the football. It's loose, and it's picked up by the Patriots.
They are not ready for us.
10. And he's into the end zone. It's a fumble return and a Patriot touchdown.
For the extra point.
And Charles, look at the big fella. What a rumble that was. Not only to scoop it, but then take it the rest of the way for the touchdown.
And now you know they're going to have to hear about it from now on. The defensive backs, he's going to want to run with them, do their drills, the whole deal. He thinks he's the pace setter now.
It doesn't matter what happens in practice this week, he's smiling. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. And they weren't on the sidelines for long, but I'll tell you what, I'm glad you and I weren't down there. We could hear them. The coaches from all the way up here, they were adamant. You've got to hold on to the football or else we have no hope.
Yeah, it's easy for me to laugh sitting up here, but you're exactly right. If we were down there, that message would have been received a whole different way. Because turnover.
And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. picked up by J.C. Jackson. And he's going to take this one back to the 37-yard line. So 1st and 10, and if they score on this drive, might have to start digging in our second-half blowout material. They throw right away, and that's complete out on the right side. And they're able to get this one past the 30 to the 25-yard line. That goes as a gain of 11 and a Patriot first down. From the gun, here's Newton. That's to his running back. It's Alvin Kamara. And they've got it inside the 10 at the 8. Now they'll have it 1st and goal following that gain of 17. Eluding the pressure right. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Patriot touchdown. Adam Thielen with touchdown number 8 on the year. And the forced turnover on defense leads to 6 points. Extra point up and good by Folk. And the lead will swell by 1 more. Bailey now to kick it away after the touchdown. Returning it, Johnson. And up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25.
The Steelers take over 1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
The Pittsburgh offense at the line to start their next drive. They're sort of seeing themselves spiral out of control. Let's see if they can get things back on track.
And this is where the coach is walking that line of being calm and really being firm with his team. I had one tell me once, when we were having a tough patch, this too shall pass, this too shall pass. And if we kept having a rough patch, he said, but you got to do something to make it pass. And that's what they have to do. They've got to get some control back, get themselves reasserted, and calm things down.
See if they can get calm and reassert themselves here.
1st and 10 at the 41-yard line.
Throwing now, Roethlisberger on 1st down. And incomplete as he was knocked as he threw it. And it took the ball off course.
Well, defensively, they haven't let him just sit in the pocket and get comfortable. And that's opposite a lot of game plans in today's NFL. Ordinarily, you're trying to keep the quarterback hemmed in. In this case, they brought the heat, and if he flushes out, they're fine with that. And they force another incompletion.
66.
A quick throw complete to Washington. They do get a yard there, but only a yard. Leaves them with 3rd and 9 looming.
A gain of 1 brings up 3rd down and 9.
On 3rd down, Roethlisberger. And this is going to be incomplete.
Well, the passing windows are just not there. That's just another example of how great this defense has been all game long.
And that's exactly what a top 10 defense can do. They can really change the game tempo and frustrate you as you try to execute offensively.
I guess they figure they got to start taking some chances. Here's a big one in this 3rd quarter as he'll go for it on 4th down. And he'll be corralled out across midfield down to the 45. A big pickup of 12 yards on 4th down to keep this drive from stalling.
Well, maybe this offense has learned something from watching their counterparts work. I'm wondering if their coaching staff said, let's do what they've been doing the entire game, because that's worked well. This offense, they have not looked particularly good all game long. But a nice throw there for a good gain and a 1st down.
On 1st down, it's Roethlisberger. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down.
He's had trouble finding open receivers all game, CD, and that's because really there hasn't been many. This defense has been all over them.
Yeah, they're one of the better defenses in the league, and every time I talk to someone around the NFL, they all say the exact same thing. They're so fundamentally sound, it's hard to execute against them.
They go play action with Roethlisberger. He'll air it out deep for Thomas. And now here is another interception. Picked up by J.C. Jackson. And this return is going to be halted right around the 28-yard line.
They'll take over.
I'm starting to wonder, Charles, if 5 interceptions, is that the last that we've seen of him?
Well, I think that a lot of people hope that's the last they've seen of him in this game, probably including himself. If this were baseball, the manager would have been at the mound already and asked for the ball, and he'd be in there getting a shower. But in football, you might have to go stand on the sideline and watch the rest of it and see if your backup can do any better.
And a Patriot first down.
Now Newton on first down. He'll get this into the hands of Byrd. And he's got this down to the 35. 14 yards is the pickup there and a New England first down. From the gun, Newton. That's out to his running back, Michel.
Newton's pass.
Call it a gain of 5, and it'll make it a second down.
All defenses worry that whenever anyone catches the ball and has a head of steam come out of the backfield, it could turn into a big play with missed tackles or he runs through people. But they were right there waiting, and they stopped him for a minimal gain.
Throwing again on second down. Newton. That's complete to his running back, Kamara. Give him 3 on the play, and that'll lead here to a third down.
A 3-yard gain on the play brings up third down.
To the air again, Newton. The pass complete. It's Byrd. And he will have a Patriots first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. Back now in Pittsburgh. Historically, this is such a tough, loud venue, but you can hear a pin drop right now. A lot of fans long gone, not used to seeing a lopsided score like this. And this is going to be intercepted. Picked off by Mike Hilton. And the return won't go anywhere. They'll be back deep in their own territory at the 2-yard line. Now they get a fourth quarter pick, a little something to hang their hat on, I guess.
Okay, so let's face it, though. Who's happy about this play? Fantasy guys, right?
Yeah.
The analytics will tell you one thing or another. That's a bad play on one hand, a good play on the other, but it's all about the fantasy points here.
Yeah, because this ball game is over. 5 yards is the tally on first down. That brings up 2nd and 5. And he'll get it up to the 12-yard line here. A gain of 5, good enough for the first down.
That's good for a pitch.
Roethlisberger will throw. And nearly another interception. They've been around the ball all game.
At this point in the game, they've got to continue to try anything they can. They're still working at it, even though this one feels like a lost cause.
So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on first down. Play action. It's Roethlisberger. And a flag comes in as that one falls incomplete. Well, let's see who this is on. In the pocket, chucked it away, flag comes down.
So you got to move a little bit, right? Know where you are on the field, have some awareness. Tackle to tackle. You got to get outside of that tackle box in order to get that done.
Now Ben on 3rd and long. Open man is Michael Thomas. And he gets up near the 25 to about the 24 before going out of bounds. That was no 3rd and 2. That was 3rd and 16, but they get the conversion anyway. Now Roethlisberger on first down. They'll set up the screen to Edwards-Helaire. And he's able to get this one up to his 30 before he's out of bounds. A nice little screen. They get 6 on first down.
For a second there, I thought that might break big. Screen pass. Looked like it was coming together. Looked like there was an opening. Still, ended up with a solid game.
Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Roethlisberger. And my goodness, another interception. Picked up by J.C. Jackson. And he takes this one back into the end zone. And the Patriot defense has a touchdown. So this defense doubling its pleasure there. Remember, they had the fumble return for a score earlier earlier in the game, and now this time an interception return for another score.
They're down here in the fourth, and that personal foul penalty is not going to help.
No, in these types of situations, players will tell you that's extra intensity. From where we sit, it's actually frustration. Not a good play.
And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
25-yard line.
Big Ben and the Steelers with a 1st and 10 at their 25-yard line. Back to the air, Roethlisberger after the pick six. Ebron caught left side. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. A big pickup of 38. They'll throw on 1st down with Roethlisberger. He'll find Smith-Schuster. That's complete. And he works it past the 30, almost to the 25. A Steeler 1st down on the pickup of 11 yards. Under pressure, and he'll go down. Sacked back at the 31.
We've been around this league for a while, and many coaches never pull their starting quarterback, almost no matter the situation. In this case, though, I think he's got to make a decision. He's taking a pretty good beating out there.
Yeah, with the deficit, maybe not wanting to risk an injury.
After the sack on 1st down, Roethlisberger. He'll find his running back, Edwards-Helaire.
Roethlisberger's pass.
That'll be a gain of 15 yards, and they'll be faced with a 3rd and inches.
A gain of 15 yards and leads to 3rd down.
They'll run here with Edwards-Helaire.
And he's down inside the 5 at the 4 before he's out of bounds. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
Some big plays in the passing game on this drive, and here's one out of the running game. So the passing game loosening things up. Now there's room to roam.
From the gun, it's Roethlisberger. To the goal line, but it's incomplete.
That incompletion is not a surprise with the way that this one has gone, and the frustration, the body language is evident everywhere. This team, they've really been put through the ringer in this one.
Line of scrimmage, again the 4-yard line, 2nd and goal.
Check 31, check 31. Shit, watch the shit. Take both of them. Alert 3.
Now the Steelers use the first of their 3 timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. An incomplete pass on 1st down. Here's 2nd and goal.
Twist, watch the twist. Hey, check Mike 21, Mike 21, check Mike 21. Hey, I'm coming after you, I'm coming after you.
And that's incomplete. J.C. Jackson there defensively to knock it away.
Speed is the name of the game when it comes to RPOs, and sometimes you can be a little too quick, thus inaccurate, incomplete.
Both of them. He's crazy.
3rd and goal at the 4-yard line. No gain on the play that time, so a big stop, and it's going to leave them with a 4th and goal.
The line of scrimmage. No gain on the play.
They'll try and throw for it with Roethlisberger. And it'll be intercepted. Picked off by Stephon Gilmore. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. Yet another mistake after the interception there. And gosh, you look up at the scoreboard, they just got to be thinking this one cannot get over fast enough.
It certainly can't. And also what happens when you get this big of a deficit, you're supposed to make all the right throws, right? You're supposed to try and obviously get the ball to your own guys. But being down this big, you also take even more chances. And in this situation, that hasn't paid off for them at all.
On the other sideline, jubilation and laughter. He's able to rip off 32 on that one. It's a 1st down.
New England.
Coming up on the final 2.5 minutes. And boy, has it been fun to watch this offense operate. Quite the display, and now they look to polish it off. Kamara there with a 1st down carry, but not much running room, and he takes it forward for only a couple. It's 2nd down. Just 2 minutes remaining here in the 4th quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. So the Patriots with a football as we get you reset. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over.
Yeah, he'll work free from one tackle, but that's about all as he's taken down.
Give him 3 on the run there. Now they're looking at a 3rd and about 5.
And it's 3rd down.
Here we go, D. Here I come again. Here I come. Here I come again. Watch safety creep. Watch safety creeping.
Here's Newton. Out of the backfield, that's complete to Kamara.
And he will have a Patriots first down. They needed 5 there on 3rd down. He winds up getting 7.
7 yards there. Good enough to move the sticks. They'll run out of the gun with Kamara. And they're able to get this one past the 30 down to the 25. That goes as a gain of 11 and a Patriot first down.
And this is an example of breaking down a defense, because on a lot of these runs, he's getting past the point of attack, and guess what he's doing? Forcing the secondary guys to have to make a lot of tackles.